Hi YouTube and welcome to another review. As you can see here I'm reviewing the Star Trek 2009 Command Collection James C. Kirk figure. This is a 12-inch figure that I bought made by Playmates. Anyway, you can see here it is, it's a nice figure, and I will just get down to it and start with its accessories. So he has a display stand. Stands pretty well without it, but it's very nicely detailed. It is the badge. The command one, it varies from science, medical, engineering, and this one, hollow, and it looks very nice. It does have a problem with it though, and that is, like when you put your figure on it, like if you don't put it right, this is what will happen. He'll fall over. He wasn't meant to fall over actually, but as you can see he will lean backwards like that. It depends on how you put it on, and yeah, the back of his head's fine, he'll be fine. It's Captain Kirk, he's been through worse. Beat up by loads of people in a bar trying to impress a girl. To make him stand properly, you need to put his toe on the front part there, his heel on the back part there, just so you're aware. It does work really well then, but it's designed kind of stupidly, but I'm still glad they included it. It is a nice looking stand, and I will display him on it, taking that off. His other accessory is his belt, as you can see there. It unpegs from here. It's very easy to unpeg, just simply pull it. And I wouldn't recommend you do this too often because these are hard plastic pegs which are designed to last and be used a lot, but you never know what might happen to it, and I wouldn't want to break it anyway. So here's the belt. It's detailed quite nicely, as you can see. It's got like some kind of buttons going on there. It focuses in on it. Yeah, it looks nice there. Here's the communicator, and it has this nice little kind of stitching going along the side. It's not like actual stitching, but it's designed to look like that, and it goes all the way around. The holsters are nice as well. So yeah, moving on to the communicator. Now this isn't a Hot Toys figure, so the communicator can't flip open. So if this was a Hot Toys figure, it would come with a communicator that could flip open, a communicator that was constantly flipped open, and a communicator that was constantly closed. But I'm not comparing this to Hot Toys because there's just such a big gap between them, and it'd just be a stupid comparison. Anyway, it's still nice. You can see roughly that it looks like it's meant to flick up, which I like. The silver out there. You can tell that it looks like a lid, and yeah, there's the badge. So I think it looks nice overall, and I'm not going to display him with this in his hand. It's going to be in his belt, so it's perfectly fine for me. Still would have liked it if they came with two, maybe one closed, one open. Now his phaser here is brilliant. This thing is beautiful. It's very, very nicely detailed, like the handle, the button, the spinning barrel to change from stun to kill, top of it. It's all very nice, like chrome, rubbery kind of plastic, as you can see. It does bend, but it is very nice. It can't spin around. Once again, this isn't Hot Toys. Not comparing it, just sake and stupid comparison. But it'd be cool if you could pull this out and then put it in backwards, so it would be the kill mode. Or just like the communicator, if they supplied us with a second one that was set to kill. But I don't really mind. And it fits nicely in the holster. And that's that out of the way. Now if we move to the actual figure, finally. Really drop the camera. Bloody hell, what's wrong with me these days? The face sculpt is... it's nicely sculpted ears, hair, eyebrows and all that, but it doesn't really look like Chris Pine. Like, his face is too skinny. It's one of those squishy head things, and I think if you kind of push his head together like this and make his head fatter, it looks a lot more like Chris Pine. Don't know about you, but I think it does. Sadly, his face will forever remain skinny. I'm not saying Chris Pine has a fat face, but if this thing had a fatter face, it'd look a lot like him. The detail is nice on the hair, going all the way around, same on the ears, with that nice little wash. Beautiful. Crappy paintwork, as you can see here, paint spilling there. I mean, it's, to be fair, it's blended in with his sideburn at least, so it's not that bad. But you can tell it's longer than the other one, because it has happened to the other one, but only slightly. And the same thing's happened with the hair over here, and here, it's just not painted enough, so much to be desired with this paint. Overall, I like the face. The costume is nice. For some reason, this part of the inner shirt doesn't want to stay up, but it's nothing major. So here's the badge. It looks very cool, very accurate. I'm glad that they did it like this. The shirt is very nice. It's got the same pattern. It feels like the cloth they used in the actual. Well, not feels, but looks. I should say, looks like the same material. It does feel like football shirts. Like, you know, my dad has loads of wool shirts, and yeah, it feels like football shirt. I think, which is very nice. You got these rings here. Shows that he's captain. So, you know, there's 3. Well, I'm not mistaken, actually. I know how it works with usual series. I'm not too sure about this, but yeah, turning around. This is the Velcro strip. It looks kind of ugly, but I can see why they did it, because, you know, kids are playing with this, they'll throw it in the mud, he'll get beat up by a gun, he'll shoot it with a diamond. Oh wait, I'm talking about the original series. Anyway, but yeah, they'll have to wash it, so I'm not that bothered. His trousers are brown, God knows why, with some staining on them. So, nice and detailed piece with the stitching here. And the shoes are nice. You can see they've got a copper looking buckle. They've got a nice detail on the bottom. They got creases and folds. And overall, it just looks very nice. To move on to articulation, this figure has I think I can put the camera down to show you articulation. I'll be able to give you a better demonstration of what it's like. Yeah, he has a very wide range of movement. Oh, if this stupid camera focuses. It doesn't nearly fall over. And again. And yay! I'm using my phone, so what do you expect? Nice range of movement there. Bit of paint rub there, but it doesn't matter. He has articulation in his arms, so he can go out. And you know what? I think I'll just tell you it. You know, the rest of it is very basic. He has articulation in his elbows. He can swivel at the elbow, he has a swivel at the wrist, he has bicep torso articulation there, like an ab crunch. The ab crunch isn't that good, but it can spin around. He has a leg movement, so he can go out, he can do the splits, he can bend at the knees and spin at the foot, well, I mean the tip of his boots. Anyway, that's that. You know, it was very difficult to talk about it. Now, I'm just going to pose him in a position that I'll have him displayed in, and while I'm doing so, I'll just talk to you about the figure overall. I got this from a shop near my local Forbidden Planet that sells vintage toys and stuff, but he does have some recent toys and stuff like that. And I saw this there for £10 after I saw a review of it on YouTube by Saxon07. And I thought to myself after I saw this review, oh, why didn't I get it when it came out? It looks really cool. But, yeah. Anyway, I saw it and thought, oh, I've got to get that. Asked him how much it was. He said 15, but because I go there kind of often, he said, well, I'll give it you for 10. And I was like, oh yay. So I got this week off it for £10. I'm happy about that. Anyway, here it is, it's pose position. But before I go into that, I just want to say one more thing. Normally in my videos, I don't give things ratings. I don't know why, I just don't. I do sometimes, but not that often. Don't know why. I think I'm going to start doing it now because it kind of sums up the figure overall in the end of the review. It helps the person watching it get a better opinion on the figure. You know, kind of a thing like that. Anyway, I am going to give it a rating after I've talked a little bit more about it. Overall, I like it. And this is how I'm going to display him like that. I would have displayed him holding the phaser in his right hand, but, you know, because of the way the stand is, it'll look kind of dodgy, and yeah, it looks right like that. And I'm going to give this figure an 8, because his trousers are brown. You know, I don't really mind about the phaser and stuff like that, but the paint and the head, that's the main thing for me. I mean, I can get all the trousers, like, you know, if you're good with sewing and stuff, I'm sure you can just dye these black, problem solved. But yeah, it's a really nice figure, so I'd highly recommend you get it. I got it for £10, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you later, YouTube. Bye.